Tonight, there are new concerns that Kim Jong-un's deadly ambitions go beyond nuclear weapons. South Korean officials and independent weapons experts are growing increasingly concerned that Kim's regime has the intent and capability to develop biological weapons.
They are a weapon of terror in a sense, because we have in our own minds these thoughts about the horror of biologicals, outbreaks of disease. This is something that frightens us.
South Korean government reports, recently cited by Harvard University, say North Korea has 13 types of biological agents which it can weaponize within 10 days. They say anthrax and smallpox are the most likely agents they would deploy.
Anthrax is virtually the ideal biological agent for weapons purposes. It's a bacterium that is very hardy. It can survive all kinds of conditions. It can persist. It is very deadly. You can aerosolize it and spread it around with sprayers.
June 2015, Kim Jong-un tours the Pyongyang Biotechnical Institute. The North Koreans said it was a factory which manufactured pesticides, but some machinery on display raised alarm.
It seems that they have invested a lot in imported equipment that costs them a lot and is, I think, unreasonable for any civilian application.
Equipment like what analysts say are industrial-scale fermenters, which could produce anthrax on a large scale, and other machinery used to convert biological agents into sprayable form. South Koreans would be in the direct line of fire, a threat taken seriously enough that South Korea holds mock drills for WMD attacks. But nearly 38,000 American troops in South Korea could also be hit.
A small aircraft basically overflying them, individuals who are infecting them. There's just no way to guarantee and protect U.S. troops from this.
Officials say there's no evidence North Korea has yet produced a biological weapon. But with the assassination of his half-brother this year, Kim Jong-un has shown the willingness to use his chemical weapons arsenal. And having the capability for a biological attack, with the difficulties in tracing those weapons, experts say, adds another dimension to Kim's threat.
With biologicals, there's a slight element of deniability. There could be an outbreak of a disease in South Korea. It would take us weeks, maybe even longer, to trace it back to North Korea. And during that time, he could kill South Koreans.
The Pentagon says the United States is, quote, well-postured to deal with a possible SLBM launch by North Korea. The remarks come amid reports that Pyongyang's submarine-launched ballistic missile program is advancing. A spokesperson for the Pentagon said that while he cannot comment on specific intelligence regarding North Korea, the U.S. is, quote, watching them closely. He added that Washington remains ready with South Korea and Japan to counter any threat from North Korea. And in regards to the ongoing trilateral missile tracking exercise between Seoul, Washington, and Tokyo, the spokesman said it's intended to maintain readiness against North Korea while also making sure that the allies can communicate and employ the necessary capabilities to counter such threat.